we're having this discussion about fate versus free will. Well, the Greeks think that they answered that discussion, and they answered it. I'll just show you how they answered it. They believed that, let's see here, we have Themis. Does anyone know who Themis is? What was that? Okay, so what does this mean? Themis and Zeus. Does anyone know what that means? Themis married Zeus. Okay, so Themis was Zeus's wife. One of many, right, as we know. Well, together, the two of them had 3 daughters. You have Clotho. Clotho was the first daughter, and it's said that she was the spinner. So she spun the thread of life. And I did some extra research, and it said that she spun the threads of life from the cosmic entities of the universe. So she is the person who spins your individual threads, okay? Then the second sister, Lacheus, is how I'm going to say that. Lacheus, she is the measurer. So she takes the thread from Clotho and measures it and says, well, Justine, you get this long of a rope of life. That's what you get. And Nino, you get this short. I don't know. Sorry. So she measures it and assigns it to each individual. Okay, and then the last sister is Atropos. So if you have Clotho, who spins the thread, and then you have Lacheus, who measures the thread, can anyone guess what Atropos does? She cuts the thread. That's awesome, Matt. She cuts the thread, and she's obviously the most feared sister because of the fact that she says, all right, well, she sticks her cookie cutter in and says, all right, that's your life. That's it, you're done. I think I read online that it determines when you die. So when she cuts it is when you die. But this is all, I know you don't have your mythology books anymore, but there was a section in there on the 3 sisters of fate. So they the Greeks believed that they determined your Moira, in a sense. So it's kind of interesting, I thought. Does anyone have any questions about the 3 sisters? So, okay, if somebody here says, I believe in fate, I'll just use me. I believe in fate, okay? I think everything happens for fate, so I don't have to worry about anything. So do you think maybe that's an easy way out? I mean, if I say, well, it's fate, do I go to school tomorrow or I don't? Fate will decide. Because I know some people who said that when I was asking them about fate, talking to them about fate. What do you think? Do you think fate maybe brings upon apathetic behaviors in people? Saying, well, it's fate, what's meant to be is meant to be, what's going to happen is going to happen, all of those cliche statements, right? What? Lazy people. I mean, that's where you could see fate in maybe a negative light. So you always say fate is positive, fate always makes things happen for a reason, or all those. But any other questions or comments about Moira? All right. Well, thank you.